Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dr. Quack Show. Today's topic was actually brought up to a friend of mine. He actually brought this up, and I felt like discussing it on here. This here is the great debate. And let me explain this here. Let me start it off, because to me, this is one of the greatest debates that happened even today. When I first started watching basketball, I started watching around, let's just say, the early 90s, back when Michael Jordan was king. I was about 10 years old, really started to, he just started winning rings. And I would watch them. And no, I wasn't always the Chicago Bulls fan. Yeah, I was a fan of Jordan because Jordan was awesome to play. And Jordan was also, when he played, when he would watch him to play, he was awesome. But, I would sit there, and I was more of the, Indiana Pacers there, Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller was my favorite player watching as a kid. I mean, of course, everybody will talk about his 8 points in 9 seconds. I mean, that was just phenomenal there. But I just loved him because he was one of the best three-point shooters I've ever seen. I thought he was better than Larry Bird. He was just that accurate. He was really good. Nothing against Larry Bird. Larry Bird was awesome. But, people always come to this great debate. Who was better if you put them one-on-one? And that would be Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. And you got two different eras here. There's two different sets of rules. But this is my breakdown, okay? If you're going to talk rings, which everybody always brings up rings, right? Because it don't matter about career stats. It's all about rings. But if you look at Jordan, I mean, Jordan's got, of course, way more rings than LeBron James right now. 6 rings there. And I think LeBron James has 3, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, he might win 1 this year. It's very possible. So, but he's lost a few games, and Jordan, of course, lost none. But it goes deeper than that. It really does. It really goes deeper than that, because Michael Jordan was a guy. If you look at his teammates, Scottie Pippen was his right hand man, but everybody else, between Tony Kukoc, and others on that team, these weren't star players. These weren't the big guys. This wasn't guys like Patrick Ewing. This wasn't guys like Charles Barkley on his team. There wasn't the, here, let's go down Miami and build a team kind of thing. Right, LeBron? And something else that really triggered me on this, because LeBron James is known for being a flopper. I'm like, seriously. I understand. Guy light touches you. Ah! I mean, that's not the best spot I remember. I think that's part of the reason, just the way that changed, is why I stopped watching. It was more like a play or something, watching out there. Oh, God, he touched me. Jordan never did that. Jordan didn't flop. Jordan would drive and drive and drive, and probably one of the most dedicated players to the game. So if you ask me which one's better, I'm going to say Michael Jordan. Could be because I'm older, But I'm sure there's a lot of young people out there that are, teenagers to young adults that are probably some are going to say that, LeBron James was probably the greatest player of all time. And that's, of course, opinion right there. But that's the reasons why I picked Michael Jordan over LeBron James. I mean, Jordan stuck with his team for 99% of his career. If you want to count his stint at the Wizards, yeah, that was at the end of his career. That's like saying Johnny U, over in San Diego, playing his years out at the end. I mean, that don't matter. We're not counting that part. But if you look at the majority of his career, he was with the Chicago Bulls. He was, the all-around greatest player to ever play this game. The man could shoot. He could dunk. He was good at defense. All of it. And that's my second video here. That's just my opinion, my great debate here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You tell me who was better. You tell me why you think LeBron or Michael was better. So that was video number 2. I'm going to crank a few more of these out. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for watching. And if you can, like it, share this video. I would appreciate it. Trying to get my name out there. Want to have some fun. Want to entertain people. That's what I do best, I think. I think I do that pretty well. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you all with another video in a little bit.